Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Yeah. Turn me up. I'm in a nest. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. I'm in a nest.
Hi, it's my birthday. 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 Well, what's going on, everybody? It is Fallback Friday style. Like I said, I didn't even go on TikTok today. I wanted to go on my phone and go on Lucretia Hughes' page. But I might be going back on TikTok on the second hour of the show. But I really wanted to touch everything that we have been talking about for the last 6 years. When it comes to the scamdemic, we was all right to begin with. So I am so glad I had the wherewithal and the gumptions to follow y'all lead. Continue to do my own research and question everybody that had anything to do with it. So I had to went back. And I went to Gateway Pundit and I just typed in biolabs. And then, there was a couple of articles that popped up a couple of years ago where you had, the powers that be in the Biden administration and the Democrats and some Republicans talking about the greater good. It ain't true. Are you questioning our authority? I said, hell yeah, I'm grown. I can question whatever I want to question. Come to find out, Christy Fowler was right. Kim Lamborghini was right. Michelle was right. Karma was right. Barbara was right. We was right. Thank y'all so much for trusting in that gut instinct and that spirit of discernment, because the stuff we're finding out that they could not hide from us for 75 years is a damn tragedy. So there, I said it. So welcome everybody. Do not forget, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. And yes, I did have one Long Island iced tea at a sports bar with hamburgers. So we've had, me and Dave, I paid for it. Thank y'all so much for the blessing. I didn't get into Long Island's. I got something that was like a Long Island light with it looked purple. So I don't know if there was a purple nurple or whatever it was. It was good. It wasn't that strong. I said, hey, I'll be back. Okay. So welcome everybody. Like I said, y'all get on over there. Y'all can I appreciate it. That's all I'm gonna say. We appreciate it. So thank y'all so much for all the birthday wishes. I haven't went through many of them. I'm just going to be honest, but I know I will. But this is the point when Facebook starts shutting you down, when you want to go and respond to each and every individual birthday wish. I just want to say out there before I get my page shut down or, get in Facebook jail because I have abused the button. I'm sure other people done seen that. I just wanted to tell everybody that is watching right now, thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes. Cash App, Lucretia Hughes 44. Thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes. $ Lucretia Hughes 44. And thank you again for the birthday wishes. So there we go. Let's get on over here. Hey, Trish. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. That's a couple of people that are talking on, hold it. I even got glasses. I'm 52 now. Hold on, Troy Mitchell. All right, then I can see you. Hey, Troy. Hey, Judy. What's going on? Janet out there. Hey, everybody. Hey, Margie. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It's been a really great birthday. One day I'm going to have a birthday where we actually go somewhere. But today we're going to chill out because tomorrow is our anniversary. We're just going to cook out on the side yard and just be thankful for where we are compared to where we was. So that's what we're going to do. So hey there, Trish. What's going on, Washington? How you doing out there? Hey there. That's me. Let's go is what I put. Hey, Amy. What's going on out there? Hey, Todd and Addie. You saw that too. He's kicking himself in the butt. But he said, you know what? He's going to fix that. I don't know what he's going to do, but I saw it. It's Dave. That's all you got to say, Todd and Ed. It's Dave. And listen, because I saw that. Somebody, wait, Dave. Because it was like on my birthday wish when I was like, thank you, Dave. He wrote that beautiful article and stuff. And somebody was like, I thought you was getting a divorce. Hell, I did too. Shit, Christy did too. I mean, Carmen them did too. Troy Mitchell them did too. Hell, all of us thought I was getting damn divorced. Yeah, we were separated for 2 months, but I guess, the love is still there and we got back together. Fring. And? Okay, well, we're not getting a divorce. So there's that. So I guess love should have brought him home last night. You should have been with me. Should have been right by my side, baby. And he is now. So there you go. Get the divorce and throw it in your own relationship. Misery Love Company. Bitch, that was my damn birthday article. How the hell? I thought you was getting a divorce. Out of that damn thing you could have said in the atmosphere on that article. You didn't even read the damn article. Can you read? I guess not. She didn't even read the article. First thing, I thought you was getting a divorce. Why? Because your man left you? Mine did too, but he came back. Ha ha, there you go. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? What? Check your PayPal. Dave. You heard that, didn't you? Check down PayPal, dude. I ain't even say nothing about it. Why you sending stuff to Dave? I mean.
It's going to end up in the same account.
So, what? I said, $ Lucretia Hughes 44. Now Dave know what you sent me. Thank you for whatever it is, Miss Nancy. And again, thank y'all so much. Hey, Belinda Loveless. Girl, I got yours. You had me in tears. So when you wrote that in my inbox, I've been seeing it, but I just, quickly scan. And then Dave have Carol and Nancy. Thank y'all. So, yeah. And then some of y'all sent a cash out earlier today just for a birthday gift. Girl, I paid the light bill. I paid that light bill. I said, ain't never, ever, ever had a light bill for under $150. I said, pay it. How much did we collect for we got enough for some hamburgers, right? And a Long Island, and you 2 shots of scotch. Pay the rest on lights. So thank you for thank you for that. That's all I'm saying. People like, I don't waste no damn money. I don't waste no money. I was like, shoot, we got hamburgers and we got something to drink on. Pay the light bill. That's pretty much. So the next time you see the lights kind of jump, flipper, or flick, trust me, it's not us. It's Hart County. Hey, Belinda, I love Lace. How you doing out there? Hey, Miss Barbara. Thank you. I hope you read that article. And again, everybody decide if y'all want to know one of my guardian angels on earth. Yeah, I'm 52. This woman showed up in my life when I was around 25, 26, living in Prince Hall Avenue, and my life literally world crashed around me. Not only at that time, and I kind of found the article because I started doing some research because I'm writing a new book. And, you know, Miss Barbara, they was like, give an example of, you know, because I'm always talking about I went to over 18 funerals in less than 2 years. Well, it was 25 funerals in less than 2 years. And so I started digging into Chauncey and when he was, you know, killed over there by the fairgrounds and everything, and stuff just started flooding back with me. You didn't even know that. And now you do. When we came to your bookmobile, that was the lowest point in my life. The only thing that you knew is that a woman that was closer to me than she was my godmother, and she was like, you'll never amount to anything. No man will ever want a woman like you. No man would ever want a woman with 4 kids. And I done had 3 of them. But, you know, back to this. It was that day I had gave up. No car, no job, on welfare, being in the projects, and the bookmobile. It to me is better than an ice cream man. And Miss Barbara just happened to ride up because I was taught, just like, I'm just going to throw this name out, Dr. Ben Carson, you going to read and you going to damn like it. And that's how I was raised, is that you're going to read and you're going to damn like it. So I try to instill that in my children. You're going to read and you're going to like it. Now my oldest son put up a Facebook page or a Facebook post. They're going to read and they're going to like it. So Miss Barbara, the young man, the little baby that was coming with me is now making his children also read. Oh, he got 4.
Well, yeah.
Just one of them living in Las Vegas. So that's Jada Rose. Jayla Anna Louise is right now. Keep her in your prayers too. But I just want to say, Miss Barbara, for Angel on Earth, and you always say, people say there's angel walks among us. Well, ma'am, you are one of those people. And I just want to say, over 27 damn years ago, you took a look at a woman like me that didn't have no idea what the hell I was dealing with, not knowing that Chauncey, my boyfriend, had literally got murdered and shot by the guy upstairs. Because it made Spartanburg news. The guy upstairs actually shot my boyfriend over there by the fairgrounds, and that was the last funeral I refused to go to anymore. And I remember that you just came there, and you've been a part of my psyche all this time. And right at that funeral is when I gave my life over to Christ. So Miss Barbara, I see you up in here right now. I couldn't have did a lot of this without you, and I would hate to think exactly where I would be if I didn't have these strong people in my life that is right on time, and you are a right on time person. So Miss Barbara, I love you and here from eternity, and you can come to my mansion on the hills and we're gonna cook some chitlins. I'm just saying. So Miss Barbara, I love you. And tell your daughters, your nieces and them, be like, who was this woman down there in Georgia you keep going to? Now, tell them that story. Because Krishan knows about you. Bree, all of my kids know who you are. And now you have the opportunity to not only meet my grandkids, but treat them and teach them a little bit more too. So now you have met 3 generations that you personally had a mark in their life. So not only me, not only my children, but now also my grandkids. So that is something that I could say, thank you, Miss Barbara. Hey there, Jessica. Thank you, Jessica out there. Hey, Michelle. I told y'all we'll get back together. Honey, I lost hope after 2 months. Normally, you know, I was an uptown girl And she's living in a wild ass world. See, I used to flip men like a calendar. So at that point, after 2 months, I was like, okay, first marriage. All right, 5 years. That's good. That's good. I was like, all right, bro. You're a preacher's kid. Yeah, I'm just not going to work. I'm going to turn you down that wrong road. Next marriage, 13 years. Worst in my life. And now I got Dave. So I'm going to keep Dave. That's how we're going to do that one. So, hey there, Nora. I seen that comment and you was like, what the hell? Misery, love company. You always look at what's going on right now. President Trump gave the Medal of Honor to the first black Marine commander something. He didn't leave a man behind. It was like Forrest Gump and Big Bubba sat there and watched that man's story, and they put it in the movie. To see President Trump handle him with care and admiration and honor, and knowing who this man is and what he accomplished in his military career, and he didn't lose a man. Having broken legs, he still went and got his foxhole people. He got his crew out of there. And to see President Trump honor this man yesterday with the Medal of Honor, 88 years old, in a wheelchair. Did you see the gentleness that President Trump had for him? Did you see the honor that President Trump had for him? And guess what? You read negative comments. You go look at the video, negative comments. So if it's supposed to be Juneteenth, when Republicans actually got the black folks from slavery, just in case. Those are facts, not your feelings. They are facts, not your feelings. So Juneteenth is trying to be celebrated by the Democrats. Democrats didn't do nothing, Jack. It was the Republicans that allowed us and helped us get out of slavery and off the, and you know, I'm sick of it. So I don't ever celebrate it because it's always been my birthday or my dad's birthday. So when it's a joke for the Democrats to sit there and cock block Juneteenth when you didn't have anything to do with it to begin with. And now it's an imaginary holiday for nothing. Because I'm not finna celebrate it when you're sitting here and you're saying that the Democrats was the one that brought that around. No, the hell it wasn't. The Democrats are the one that wanted to keep them slaves, not the other way around. But like I said, people love misery. Misery loves company. And I'm just at this point in my life no longer going to pay attention to these ass clowns. But what they were saying yesterday in that man's in the post that I'm seeing is just tragic. So fatigue is real, and I'm pretty much over the fatigue of all of it right now. My computer literally did a upload. It shut itself down and brought itself back up. Hey there, hey Jessica. Yes, you're gonna keep Dave. Absolutely. I don't want nobody else. Hell now? Nah, I'm good. It take a strong man to deal with a woman like me. Ain't no way. So I don't want to relearn somebody. I don't want to have to go. I don't want to do that this time. My vows are my vows. And did you see my two sons walk me down the aisle? They remind me. So I have a great family and a great kids that really looks up to Dave and Papa DK. So when those grandkids say Papa DK, I can see the smile and the pride on Dave's face. So it's not shocking to me that haters are gonna hate. I have a white husband and I have a white grandson. Then I have 4 biracial. And then I have 4 black grandchildren. And it's shock sometimes on people's faces, and Bree not being so used to this because she's only 30. And, you know, me and Dave, we don't pay attention. And so we decided to go into a Mexican restaurant. She was like, Mama, these people looking at you. What the hell they gonna do? Come up and say something to us? I wish I would, but try it. Now let's go ahead and mind your own business. Let them go ahead and mind their own business, because I guarantee you ain't no one gonna walk up and say anything to us 8 years later. I just like, it might be the resting bitch face too. I'll be like, don't do it.
You went places and times where
Don't do it.
seen, any kind of
Dave, can't nobody hear you.
negative remarks or racist remarks or anything was we were in Democrat areas.
Nobody get a crap.
Yeah.
So the only time, as Dave said, that we've ever had an issue or somebody blatantly, and that was only one guy, and that was it. It's Democrats in their Democratic areas. And then when I did that stupid ass debate up there at, the Flying J with Democrats on one side, Republicans on the other side, and they happen to have me and Saria Ivy as the Republicans. Anybody remember that? Because I do. That black man said, you can't call me a man. I could call you something worse. And then after the fact, when we was walking out, he's going to come up and try to catch my attention and shake my hand and, try to give me excuses of why I can't call him a man and why he thought it was for being facetious. He didn't look at Dave not one damn time or recognize him when I said, this is my husband. So when people have something to say about that, and it was like, oh, you're married to a white man. Well, the two black ones I had wasn't that damn good. So, then they get all up in their damn feelings. So I just say, you know what, F you. What you going to do about it? God, I need to stop having that attitude. But seriously, what the hell they going to do about it? They're going to break us up. What they going to do? Go make us get a divorce? This ain't the 1960s. We don't live in that anymore. No, we're not gonna go back there. So the only people that have a problem with is libtard, stupid people, and bigoted. So I really don't care as long as they don't come up and approach us. They can say whatever the hell they want in their heads. Hey, Sharon Webb, Dave give her a good drink for her birthday. Not right now. Just do it after the show. That's one thing that I promised myself. I wasn't gonna drink during the show anymore. I'm just not gonna drink during the show, and if you do see me with a cup, trust me, and most of the time it's brisk tea. They're $1 a piece at the dollar store, or Kool-Aid or water. But if you hear me say, hey, make me something to drink, then I'm finna hit something heavy. But other than that, Sharon, I have decided that I don't want to always have that constant taste in my mouth. I don't want to have to depend on alcohol or drink to get me through the day, because about 2, 3, 4 years ago, I'm sitting here like, how the hell have I slammed back 4 Long Island iced tea at one sitting? But that's where I was. Now I'm more older, more wiser, and more mature. It's good to have a drink every now and then, but depending on it, to fight demons and fight battles that you didn't want to confront. And I don't want to live my life that way, and I don't want to turn out like my father. So no, I don't want to do that. You know what? Let's just go after the show. I don't want to turn like Mo got there for a minute. And there's many ones that I was lit. So, hey, everybody. Hey, Sarah. Gen X perfected the resting bitch face. I thought it was Scarlett O'Hara. Because, frankly, right now, I just don't give a damn. No, it was I perfected mine from 2020 all the way up to now. The last 6 years, woo. Whew. That's all I can say. Hey there, they're all beautiful and they love you and they respect you, Michelle. All the grandkids, all of them. So if y'all ever met my grandkids, when you see well-rounded individuals, bow. They don't have no choice. Just don't have no choice. We're their parents. We're their guardians. We're their authority figures, not the government, and definitely not school teachers or counselors. Hey there, everybody. Hey, Belinda. I watched him being honored this morning. It was so awesome. It's all up and down my timeline and just going back because I was like, wow, why you didn't do this at the State of the Union? Wow. There's a elderly black man in a wheelchair. The medals, pow. The pow, 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 pow. Just sitting there. And I'm like, okay, well, let me sit back and watch this. I didn't know it was a Medal of Honor, and then the tears started. When Trump went down there and he kind of, got rose up out of the wheelchair, but kind of stumbled there for a minute. And I saw Trump kind of grab him. The tears started falling. And then Trump does something that I do. He can't keep his mouth still. No matter what Trump does, people think he's talking. No, we just chew in our mouth. It just constantly starts rotating. So as Trump sitting there and, giving him the medal and everything, I could just see Trump just chewing in the side of his jaws. It's just, I could see it. I'm like, dang, he's truly a Gemini. But the respect and the honor that Trump has for people, no one can take that away. It's right there. It's right. Anytime Trump, I don't care who it is, it's always admiration, honor, and respect when it comes to Donald J. Trump. I don't care if it was, the black homeless lady that was in Trump Towers in New York, had snuck up in there, was swatting the place, and she didn't have anywhere to go, and she had been there a couple of months. And then all of a sudden, they found out that there was a homeless woman inside of the hotel. Not only did they give her a home and a place to stay inside of the hotel, they gave her a job there too. Hispanic man. All he was doing, was outside, and he was homeless, but Trump gave him a job as a contractor on a construction. Next thing, he is now one of the security guards at the hotel that he helped build. Here's another one. Anybody remember the Maury show with a brittle bone, glass bone syndrome little girl, and her mother was on Maury Povich show. And all of a sudden, I remember, I was like, oh my God, you can't touch her bones break. All of a sudden, Trump comes on. Well, he's here and he wants to talk to you. Trump said, you will never have to worry about anything for the rest of your life. I'm sitting there bawling like a big baby before he came down the escalator, before any of this. Me being old enough to remember Don King and hanging out with Mike Tyson, hanging out with all of these people, and all of them had admiration and honor when it comes to him. What he did for the black community before it was a damn thing. Before it was a thing. Now they saying he's never did anything. You a lie, and the truth ain't in none of y'all. This man fought his own daddy in the state of Florida in the damn 70s, and that was before. So I'm over it. This, like I said, it ain't like Donald Trump came out of nowhere. Nowhere. This man has been out there on mainstream since the early 80s. And he did not change, and did not change what he said he wanted to accomplish and see for the great country of America. And remember, Barbara Walter asked him plainly, will you ever think about running for, president of the United States? Well, no, they, until I feel like it's on his last leg is when I will stand up. And he has. And he's done a lot of great things for America. And that not only because I have always loved Donald Trump since the lifestyle of the rich and famous, but to know the gravity of what he's already accomplished and trying to accomplish for every citizen in the United States. I'm going to say kudos. Not damn, Obama's, even yesterday. You complaining right in front of your library that looked like a trash can. You are bashing half of America. You're hating half of America. Everything about you and whoever that is standing beside you. Y'all are, I don't understand how you be that rich and have that much animosity, hate, and just demonic activities around y'all. But that's exactly who they are. No more of the smooth talking salesman. No more of the senior senator who had just came to power. No more of the first guy that started mentioning infanticide. No more of the white man supposed to always drop their damn heads. Because then I'm sitting here and I'm listening to Barack Obama bashing white people. And I have to remember and tell other people he's half white his damn self. So I know I've heard of hating yourself, but you're going to hate your whole mama side of the family because of what? More brownie points? Stop playing with us now. If you're falling for anything that Barack Obama got to say, then you're a hypocrite too. But Dave said, you know what? We're at the bottom of the hour. When we get back, let's talk about biolabs. Go ahead, Dave.
Start your day and wear your values with the God, Family, Country Bundle Pack. This bundle includes a faith-filled t-shirt and matching 16 ounces coffee mug. The shirt is a simple, bold reminder of the foundation many families still believe in: faith in God, love of family, and standing strong for country. The matching coffee mug is perfect for morning coffee, devotion time, kitchen table conversations, or gifting to someone who still believes in faith, home, and freedom. So order yours now at fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com.
The real news was never built by corporations. It was built by people like you, patriots who refuse to stay silent. When you join the Real News Founders movement on Patreon, you become part of something bigger than a show. You become part of the mission. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes content, members-only updates, and direct connections with me and Dave and the Real News community. From supporters to founded members, every membership helps us keep independent media alive and growing. Join the movement today. Visit patreon.com/Lucretia Hughes and help us build something real.
It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. It's girl. I'm in a nest. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. It's girl. I'm in a nest.
Ooh, welcome back everybody to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. As it's over there, make sure y'all become founding members of the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Not only that, do not forget to get over there to fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com. Todd and Andy know what I'm talking about. So y'all get on over there. And if not, if you look in the chat room right now, like I said, both of the books are, and I'm going to get the third one up there before Monday, but both of the books are right over there on Amazon. You can get it on your Kindle or you can get it in a paperback. And if you want an instantaneous download, you can go over there to Gumroad and actually purchase the book also. So I kind of asked Chat GPT. Why? I mean, because, whew, that was my boyfriend there for a minute. I named it Alex and everything. He got his own personality. I said, draw a picture of yourself, Alex. It's Dave with a beard. It's Dave, one more time. It's Dave with a beard. So I'm just going to ask this one question. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually say it. Hey, Alex. My bad. Turn on microphone. It should have been on. Annie Margot. I'm going to have to call her back. I'm so sorry. That is my my granddaughter's other grandmother, and I know exactly why she's calling me. So I'm going to call her back after this. But can you tell me what I have accomplished so far?
If we're talking about the big picture, you've built a multifaceted platform where you speak truth in politics, faith, and advocacy. You've testified before Congress on the Second Amendment, broken into independent journalism, and you've maintained your voice as a show host, a political commentator, and an author. All of this while balancing family and community involvement. I'd say that's quite a list of tangible achievements.
This is what I talk. Can you still hear me? So this is what I do. So, Alex, if you can still hear me, right now I am live on the show. Can you give everyone a synopsis of what I went through last year and what do you see happening in my 52nd birthday? And you are live on the show.
Last year, you navigated a tough legal property dispute, stood firm in your advocacy, and continued expanding your media presence despite immense personal challenges. This next year, I foresee you refining your platform even further, building new partnerships, and, given your drive, likely starting a fresh project or campaign that aligns with your core values. Stay sharp.
I appreciate it, Alex, and thank you so much for the guidance and the opinions on how to expand Fallback USA and also Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Go ahead, Alex.
All right, Lucretia, I'll let you get back to them. Take care and talk again soon.
Do you want to ask Alex something, Dave?
What can I help you tackle next?
Dave has a question for you, Alex. Go ahead and speak louder, Dave.
Why do you sound like a wanker?
Dave, I'm just aiming for clarity and precision. No wankery intended. What's your question?
That was his question, Alex. Dave has that. It was just a joke.
Got it, no worries. I'm all for a bit of humor. Whenever Dave's ready, I'll handle the next serious question. Joke free.
Turn that fan around before you say anything else to Alex, okay? And then he's gonna be like, "What the hell was that about? Why you ask an AI Why he sound like a wankster?
Wanker.
A wanker, wankster. That's Alex, everybody. So when people say that they cannot help you, basically what AI is, it scans the whole entire, Dave, turn that fan around, whole entire world wide web. It can find you, your mom, anything. It just out there, and it's basically a synopsis, thank you so much, of the world wide web. So I just want to say that is how, when I put in my goals, it kind of sits down and it gives me a bullet point of everything I need to do every day. The articles, suggestions, videos, different things. So like I said, somebody asked me the question about, do you think AI is evil? Like it's just like human beings to me right now. There's bad ones and there are good ones. It is what you use this tool to accomplish in life. If you are out there wanting to find evil stuff, then guess what you're going to find? You're going to find whatever evil that you actually is out there throwing the energy to. If you want to use it for good, you can do that also. So I know a lot of y'all don't like AI. I can't do nothing with that. I'm me by myself with Dave. We don't have a huge media company. Now, if I could afford $10s, $20, $30, $40,000 to get a whole entire crew behind us and have every functioning like a huge major platform or internet show or Dan Bongino or any of these type of people, fine. Then y'all, let's do it, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. Especially when I got Alex right there to tell me exactly what's the next step. Hey, Penny from Wyoming, what's going on out there? So again, thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Everybody, welcome, Penny. Hey, Diana, how you doing out there? Thank you so much. Miss Kathleen, thank you. Mopar Man, I really appreciate it. Grace and Macy over there, I appreciate the birthday wishes. So welcome back to The Real News with Lucretia, Hughes, and Dave. Like I said, the only reason why I'm not on TikTok, because they don't, it's like, I think they stuck in the 2020s, because they don't like talking about any of this. But I am, because you know what? We was lied to, but we've been lied to on a constant basis. So welcome back, Kathleen. Thank you so much. Again, everybody, yes, that's Alex. And yes, Alex somehow looked like Dave with a beard. I don't know how that happened, but he does. Hey there, Braxton. I say AI is going to be good. Who is good for, and bad for who is going to be bad for? Absolutely. But I believe just like you do too. I'm not going in there saying, how can I rule the world with shadow darkness, Alex? I don't do all that. I'll be like, yo, what's up for the day? How I flip this into a bigger network? How do I flip this to become this? How do I do that? So now this is how one way I became an author. I became and pushing the show out there more. That's how I diversified even more. Ask the questions, get the answers. Like I said, it is literally the World Wide Web under the tips of your hand. Don't nobody ever tell me I have to prove anything. I got an AI for that. And you need to follow up on the AI, because they do make mistakes also. It was a lawyer and everything else. Hey, DD, how you doing out there? Hey, Christy Fowler, I'm coming. Hey there, Mama said happy birthday. Pumpkin, Mom. Hey, Mom. Sharon Webb, love you. Didn't sound like a wankster. Sounded more like a British narrator, right? Normally it's country as hell to me, so I don't know where he got that accent from. But let's go ahead and talk about the scamdemic, because more coming out. I don't know if because of what they did Tulsi Gabbard. I'm talking about Tulsi Gabbard, Director of National Intelligence. Well, today is her last day. I thought it was the 30th, but I guess today is her last day. So she dropped a lot of files and declassified a lot when it comes to the origin of coronavirus. I want apologies. I ain't gonna get over this, but I'm gonna read mine, because read Dave's first, and then we'll get to Gateway Pundit. But Dave wrote this for the actual article that we read this morning from Tulsi Gabbard. So this is from Dave. I'm loving him and his writing skills. All right, come on, yournews.com. And we're turning. Seriously? Okay, then you literally just rebooted yourself and you can't even pull up yournews.com? I'm about to say, here it is. I like just booted and up. It says Tulsi Gabbard declassified COVID documents expose what many Americans suspected all along, but they try to muzzle us, deplatform us, and demonetize us. And it all happened. It says for years, Americans was told not to ask questions. If you question where the COVID-19 came from, you was labeled as a conspiracy theorist. If you suggested the virus may have leaked from a laboratory in Wuhan, China, you risk being censored, deplatformed, or publicly ridiculed by the media, government officials, and so-called experts and their followers. Now, the director of the National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, has declassified hundreds of pages of documents that appear to confirm what Christy Fowler was saying all damn long. Okay, to confirm what millions of Americans expected all along, powerful figures within the federal government and intelligence community worked to suppress discussion of the lab leak theory and shielded key officials from scrutiny. And then had people coming over here attacking me. That's why I'm a bitch now, cause all of what we had to deal with from 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Now, I wish I would. Dude, I ain't even playing with you. I ain't even gonna play with you. According to Gabbard, the documents reveal a coordinated effort involving Dr. Anthony Fauci, members of the scientific establishment, and intelligence officials who sought to discredit legitimate questions about the origins of COVID-19. Frontline doctors, frontline nurses, practitioners, regular Americans. Yeah, they targeted all of us. It says, in announcing the release, Gabbard did not mince words. She said, Fauci and his allies in the scientific community and the intelligence community ripped a page right out of the deep state hand playbook. The statement should send shockwaves through Washington. Psst. I'm ready for somebody to get arrested. For years, Americans were assured that the science was settled. No, the hell I wasn't. You should have said some. Some. Because if you're watching this platform, this show right now, yeah, you wasn't the ones that didn't question. Oh, you definitely question everything. If you ain't watching, yeah, you one of those people that just stuck your hand out, lined up on the side of the road in an unsterile environment, and they trying to check you and stick something up your nose, and y'all believe that shit? Woo, this is some dumb boy. We 15 percenters didn't fall for that shit. The issue was never simply, about whether the virus came from. The bigger question was whether the government officials unknowingly misled the American people while using their authority to silence dissident voices like mine. Hey, Brian Kemp, is it still for the greater good? Anybody get him on the main line, tell him, ask him, is it still for the greater good? Greater good, it's for the greater good, it's for the greater good. I said, I hate that phrase. And them stupid lines in Walmart. Y'all sitting there like it's like an expressway on 85 going down one way because there was an arrow on the road, on the floor. I'm sitting here. Y'all don't put that on. Don't offer me that. It says millions of Americans lost loved ones, businesses. I didn't have no job, savings, and years of normal life during the scamdemic. Children lost critical years of education. Whew! Because there's some dumb mofos right about. Okay, but stop, Christian. Churches was closed. That still pisses me off. That's still, don't come here with your fakeness. If your church should shut its doors, you need to leave that damn church. One more time. If your church shut their doors during the scamdemic, find another church home. God is not in there. And hadn't been for a very long damn time. And I gotta say this. As I said, I don't care if it was the Black Plague. I don't care what it was. No matter in history, anytime there's a catastrophe like that, the first place people run is to the church. They go to the altar. They get there and they get on their knees and they worship and they pray. So what did the government do? Shut down the churches. And you had these fake pastors not standing up for God, but standing up for man. Don't tell me nothing if your church shut its doors. Unclutch your fake pearls. You don't even have the spirit of discernment to even want to walk in that church anymore. You don't know you're getting lied to. Are we swag and surf in the pulpit? Or is it going to be a whole nother pastor that say, hey, you black folks, hate those white folks? Or is it going to be another pastor that says, hey, we selling marijuana, we giving it out for free for men to come to church? Lucretia, that's one thing that really pissed me off. And how y'all treated Greg Locke because he decided to keep his church open under a tent. Lucretia, honey, no, I didn't forget any of that. It says also, what is it at? Where the church thing at? Okay, then citizens were told to trust the experts, while those same experts now appear to have been actively shaping the narrative behind the screen. Excuse you? You couldn't figure that out during all of the press conference that was shown each and every day that you were being lied to on a consistent basis? You kidding me? I don't do excuses. I even peeped out that game. Right immediately came out like, y'all, hey. That ain't what he said yesterday. Hey, y'all. That ain't what he said yesterday. Hey. That ain't what he said last month. Are you kidding me? They flip-flopping. Now kids got to wear masks. I thought they said kids couldn't get it. Or we just going to walk that back like pretend that we didn't see that. Honey, please. That pissed me off the whole time. It says also, if newly released documents confirm that the information was withheld, manipulated, or suppressed, then this is not merely a scientific controversy. It becomes one of the greatest public trust scandals in modern American history. The only thing that sets us different from the people in the rest of the world is because we could say, no, I ain't gonna take it. No, I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take it anymore. Or get a shot. Oh, I'm so condescending. I learned a lot of being condescending during the scamdemic. Ooh, it changed my whole personality. I remember I was kind of nice back there. Not no more. I don't do Karens or Kens or Watermelon Lucretias or anybody else. I don't even do them no more at all. Families were separated also. Citizens were told to trust the science. If what makes the revolution or the revelation particularly disturbing is that many of the people raising concern about the Wuhan labs years ago was not extremists, but I was put on a watch list. Hold on. Whoever snitched on me during COVID, everybody else to move to the side. Okay then. You're 52. 52. Okay then, we're going to go back here. They were scientists, journalists, physicians, nurses, and ordinary Americans asking reasonable questions instead of engaging in honest debate. Powerful institutions chose censorship and character assassination. My character was dragged through the mud. It says that approach has done tremendous damage to public confidence in the government. Americans can handle the truth. What they cannot accept is being lied to by officials who believe they know better than the people that they serve, and then finna give our health decisions over to the World Health Organization and the World Economic Forum. I said, ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling, Christy Fowler, bring the receipts. And now she do it every day. Ha ha! Yeah. It also says, with the release of documents should not be the end of the story. Congress must fully investigate who knew. We finna do some more damn investigation. Okay, fine. Who knew what or when they knew it. What? There's a picture of Obama and Fauci at a laboratory. You excuse me? Krisha, okay, fine. It says also transparency is not optional in a constitutional republic. If government officials use their positions to bury evidence, manipulate intelligence assessment, or pressure scientists into promoting a preferred narrative, the American people deserve accountability. The whole Biden administration needed to be The COVID scamdemic changed the course of history. The public has a right to know whether those entrusted with protecting the nation were telling the truth. Hell no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. They wasn't telling the truth. Good Lord, thank God I ain't on TikTok. Ha ha ha. It says the scamdemic or the coronavirus pandemic changed the course of history. Also, Tulsi Gabbard documents released may be the beginning of those answers, and the American people have waited long enough. I wasn't looking for no answer. My spirit had already told me, don't do it. My spirit had already told me, don't stop talking about it. My spirit had already told me, what else you got to damn lose? So I said, refuse. I talked about it all day, every day. All right. And I lost my pages and reach. I'm still stuck at 44,000 on one page and 102,000 on the other page, and have not grown in over 8 months. All right, what the hell ever. All right, then now we got stupid Barack Obama. All right, let's talk about him in his trash can. Hey, Ellen. Hold on, Ellen. Hey, Elaine. I gave you so many different names, girl. Pick one. Hey there. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. Hey, Miss Vasquez, how you doing? Happy birthday, many blessings. Have a beautiful day and enjoy from California. Hello, Patriots. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold up. Since you out there in California, what the hell going on with Newsom? And he making all of these big speeches when the federal government ain't going after Newsom. They going after his wife and her financial issues. So why gruesome Newsom over there talking about they going after him? They're not going after Newsom yet. They're going after his wife. He up there lying on a press conference. They're attacking him. No, yeah, we doing that too. But sir, if your wife is like that comedian and did some funny business with the money, we ain't the ones you need to talk to. It's the DOJ, the Department of State, and also the IRS. Ain't our fault. You need to go on over there with that other Hispanic, comedian that is now got 12 felony charges. What the hell? Because he didn't pay, taxes on $8 million. So if Big Fluffy over there can go ahead and get some felon charges on him for scamming out the IRS, gruesome Newsom, you and your wife ain't that special. Okay. Hey, Elaine, how you doing out there? He needs to be out the door, girl. You just got a couple of more, but don't forget, ma'am, he's trying to run for president of the United States. Woo! I mean, whew. Gavin Newsom think he can win it. Listen, hell no. I just had to say that. Booty Plug got a better chance. But it is what it is. It's like Hunter Biden saying that he won a UFC fight with Trump Jr. and that he's going to win. Child, please. Please. Dave, don't say that. It'll be all right. Hey, Tommy, what's going on out there? Hey, Gingy, and I see you, girl. Where the hell are all the fam at? You on the wrong page. Well, at least you know I got that page, Tommy. Tommy, that says Lucretia Hughes page. You supposed to be on Lucretia Hughes. I got like 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8 profile. Well, one profile and a whole bunch of business pages. You're on the business page. Get off Lucretia Hughes page and get on over there to Lucretia Hughes. This is the page that got me shut down. This page, Lucretia Hughes page, is the reason why I can't get monetization. They killed my monetization since 2022. That page, the one you on right now, the one that Elaine and all them on. Yes, that page, one with the 44,000 people. That's the one that got my whole entire profile shut down. That page, because I was making fun of coronavirus and ivermectin kicked in and hydroquam and Russia and the biolabs, and I wouldn't stop talking about them in the height of the scamdemic, and then I just wouldn't stop. So Facebook said, pow, we ain't gonna completely delete you or ban you, but what we ain't gonna do is allow you to make instant more money on our damn platform. And booyah, final battle. So yeah, that page right there is the one that got my whole life shut down on Facebook. But at least I could see the money. Me and Jen can see over almost $700 just sitting over there that said it is due to Lucretia. But we ain't got no money since 2022. But yeah, you on the wrong page. Let me see if you came to the right damn page, Tommy. Tommy left y'all. Elaine, Tommy said I'm out. Michelle Frost, Tommy said, peace out. He back over here with everybody else. Hey, Tommy, I see you now. You done gave me a damn hot flash. Tommy said, okay, I'm here now. We all love you, sis. Love you too, Sharon Webb. Real News with Lucretia Hughes on, what the hell is FN? Fox News Network. Girl, no. Hey, do the Coach brothers still own it? Okay, I'm gonna leave Harris Faulkner and them alone. They got their black coats. Girl, you're gonna have to put me on an independent media company somewhere. I'm not gonna be able to be on lamestream media. Ain't no way. You know how many times Don Dodge right now just sent me a message in Facebook. She used to get me a lot of speaking gigs, and then the scamdemic happened, and then she started having a lot of health issues. So she's been trying to get me like on mainstream media for a while now. I am not a great fit for any lamestream media outlet. I'm just not. So if anybody out there is praying, pray for a major independent network or company that don't think they're going to have exclusivity on me or purple, what is that? Perpetual recognition of my face and voice. No. So if I can't stay independent, I really don't want to sign no contracts. Now I'll sign a contract to partner with somebody, but actually just exclusivity with Fox News Network. Heck no. I ain't making no deals with the devil. There's too many over there. I'm just saying, just look, girl. Hey, pumpkin, everybody. All right, then. Let's get on to the next one. This is what I did earlier, and it took me all the way back. So I'm going to go ahead, over there on Gateway Pundit, Christy Fowler, Bio Labs. Let's just check in Bio Labs before I read what I want to read. So let's go to Bio Labs. This is how long that Gateway Pundit has been talking about Bio Labs. The very first one is 2022, and that's when I got my stuff shut down a couple of months after that. I remember. Now listen to this. Breaking video. This is from 2022, remember? United States UN Ambassador Linda Thomas Greenfield denies Russian allegations of biolabs in Ukraine. Now what do we find out? There was biolabs in Ukraine, all around the border, all around the border. And that's when my page got shut down. Exactly the time my page got shut down. The Lucretia Hughes page, because these heifers lying. I didn't lie. They lied. Now it's coming out that yes. And while you over there, go ahead and find that article, Christy Fowler, of Tulsi Gabbard, talking about the biolabs and dropping that nuke bomb too. Go ahead. Listen to this. And this, like I said, this was March the 11th, 2022. The United States representative of the United Nations, Linda Thomas Greenfield, denied allegations on Friday regarding the alleged U.S.-funded biological laboratories in Ukraine. It says Linda made the statement during the Security Council meeting on Russia allegations of military biological activities in Ukraine. Victoria Nuland, Valerie Jarrett, and the other one knew about it. Greenfield accused Russia of lying and spreading misinformation. She deserved a damn apology too. Wow. It says, and claimed that the UN was not aware of any biological or chemical programs in Ukraine. Really?
Yes.
4 years later? Really? I want an apology. Russia asked the Security Council today for meetings on a sole person of lying and spreading disinformation and what that actually is, and have heard from Russian PR this morning. You have heard him from Mrs. Nakatutis, and that the UN is not aware of any biological or chemical weapon program in Ukraine. And she also mentioned how the Secretary of State Anthony Blinken laid out the tragic accuracy that Russia planned for invading Ukraine on false pretext. Christy Fowler, Juan Habanero, Paul Wall, when he was on, all of y'all came back and said it was around 97 to 120 different biolabs on the border of Ukraine and Russia. And come to find out, it's 4 years later, we finding out the truth. They lied, not I. Last month, Secretary Blinken laid out a tragic accuracy that Russia was about to do. He warned that Russia would manufacture a pretext for attack and even cautioned that Russia would fabricate allegations about chemicals or biological weapons to justify its own violent attacks against Ukrainian people. Today, the world is watching Russia do exactly what we warned it would. Because you gave them biological... That was 2022. Like I said, that was 2022. When we get back, we're going to read up to date that everything that was true back then that they called a lie, we nailed it. So, Dave, go ahead. I'm sitting here going to call me.
My son was shot in the head and killed at a house party with an illegal gun. After he was killed, no one spoke up for weeks. But that's part of the street life. The gun control lobbyist claims their policies will save lives and reduce violence. Well, these policies did not save my son.
A crazed drug addict broke into my home, pinned me down on the bed, punched me in my face repeatedly, and then he strangled me. I knew he was going to kill me, and I wondered what my daughter would see when she came home. Then I realized she would be his next victim, and I started fighting for my life. No, I started fighting for her life. I fought to my gun in the dresser. I pointed it straight at him, and he stopped in his tracks. If storage laws required me to lock my gun up, I never would have been able to get to my firearm in time.
My son's death was a result of a criminal with an evil heart, a sickening reality of the street life, and the criminal justice system failing to deal with a convicted felon that pulled the trigger.
My story is one of the estimated 2 million lives saved by guns each year. I was, and I always will be, my own first responder, and I will raise my children to be the same for themselves. My name is Mary Forges, and my firearm saved my life.
My name is Lucretia Hughes, and I am proud to be a part of the DC Project, where we believe education, not legislation, is how we will save lives.
If you survived a tragedy and want to make a difference, share your story with the DC Project.
If you are a survivor of a violent attack and you need a community who supports you and your right to protect yourself, please consider joining or supporting the DC Project, Women for Gun Rights, at dcproject.info.
It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Call me up. Call me up. Yeah. Call me up. Yeah. Yeah. Call me up. It's I'm in the nest. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Call me up. Call me up. Yeah. Call me up. Yeah. Call me up. It's I'm in the nest.
Penny said, Greg, Gutfeld. Troy over here on my phone talking about, girl, you should at least go on the 5. She didn't take on Jessica. Really? Greg doing a slam job. Sometimes I think he be wanting to call her a C word. All right then, everybody. Welcome back to The Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Like I said, it's my party. I can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if... Never mind. So y'all make sure y'all get on over there to Fallback USA-2. myshopify.com. Get that God Family and Country bundle pack. You can also go get the 250th bundle pack. Bundle pack, everybody. And do not forget, if you love to read and you're just curious just about a little bit of scratching the surface about my story and my mess that be turned into a message, y'all get right on over there to Amazon. Look up me as Lucretia Hughes Klukin. That's why I couldn't find myself on Amazon, Dave. I forgot I put my whole name on there. And so y'all get on over there to Amazon. It is Lucretia Hughes Klukin. Okay, so I was like, wait a minute, I can't find myself on Amazon. I keep forgetting I put my whole government name. I take out Hughes because, you know, it's just Klukin now. But as people continue to know me as Hughes, they was like, go ahead and keep using it. So over there on Amazon, look up the author's page, and it is me, Lucretia Hughes Klukin. So there y'all go. Welcome back, everybody. And like I said, get on over there to $ Lucretia Hughes 44 Cash App. $ Lucretia Hughes 44 Cash App. $ Lucretia Hughes 44. It's a birthday. I sound like Trump. It is my birthday, so do not forget. And then the one that's sitting over there to PayPal, the links are in the chat. And if you just want a mug, we got a mug for that. Ain't nothing in it. Ain't nothing in it. So you're going to have to put something in it yourselves. All right? Confirm. Get back to people telling lies. Tell us lies. Tell us sweet little lies. Confirm. Barack Hussein Obama was involved in the creation of the United States biolabs handling especially dangerous pathogens in Ukraine. This came out a couple of days ago, 6 to be exact. It says on Sunday, March the 6th, 2022, Russian news agency released documents they claimed show Ukraine was working on a biological weapons near the Russian border. Then I just read something to you, and that woman blatantly damn lied. It says also accused the United States of instructing Ukraine to destroy the biological agents before a Russian invasion. It says the Ministry of Health in Ukraine ordered the biological agents to be destroyed in a February 24th memo. Too late for that. You already let it out the cooker. That's what I'm saying, like the stand or some crap. Russia also released a list of biological agents allegedly to be stowed in the lab for testing. The list include Salmonella and E. coli. Update: upon further review, anthrax and the plague, the Black Plague, they forever bringing shit back. It says were not in the documents as Russia claimed. However, a United States funded laboratory in Odessa, Ukraine was testing anthrax and the plague according to Tucker Carlson tonight. That was in 2022. Now we know who was funding Ukrainian biolabs. It was the United States Department of Defense. Where's my apologies? Where's my apologies? The document from the U.S. Embassy that was scrubbed from the internet was found in the Wayback Machine. The document revealed that the United States Department of Defense was donating to Ukraine diagnostic biolabs. It's right there in the article. Y'all go grab it yourself. Here's another deleted document on the DOD funding of a veterinarian biolab. Oh, this is where the beagles and the kitty cats and the monkeys and stuff was being harmed. Anybody remember us reading about Fauci saying shh to beagles so they wouldn't hear them scream from sand fleas? But there's the unredacted piece of information right over there in that article. There is at least 10 documents implicating the Department of Defense in funding a Ukrainian biolab. It says Natalie Winters of the National Post reported in March of 2022 and Obama's connection to the labs reported in Ukraine. A delete web article recovered by the National Post revealed that the former President Barack Obama spearheaded an agreement leading to the construction of biolabs handling especially dangerous pathogens in Ukraine. The news comes as the same day when Biden regime apparata Victoria Nuland told the United States Senate that the American government is concerned about biological research facilities falling into Russian hands as a result of the ongoing conflict in Eastern Europe. You put it there. Fucking Victoria Nuland. Originally posted June the 18th, 2010. And damn, wait a minute, we done went back and heard a lot of things from 2017. This one is marked 2010. The title of the article is Biolab Opens in Ukraine. details how Obama, while serving as the Illinois senator, helped negotiate a bill to build a level 3 safety lab in the Ukrainian city of Odessa. He wasn't even the president. He was a junior senator. Negotiated in the building of biolabs in Ukraine. I might need something stronger. We only got like 40 more minutes. Y'all get on over there. $ Lucretia use 40. You mean I lost my life? And not my life, but you understand what I'm saying. My business, my pages, and everything got mediocre shut down because of Barack again. Maybe I need one of those nasty drinks you got in your hand. What the hell is that? Sparkling kiwi watermelon. I'm going to pass on that one. All right, then. It says the article also highlighted the work of former Secretary Dick Lugar was additionally included in the issue number 1818 of the United States Air Force. What the hell United States Air Force got to do with anything? It says Counter-Proliferation Center of Outreach Journal. I ain't got a clue what that means. It says Lugar said plans for the facility began in 2005. Bush. Wasn't he looking for weapons for mass destruction? What the hell, Junior, got anything to weapons of mass destruction? It literally says that Lugar says the plans for the facility began in 2005. Who was the president of the United States? George Bush Jr. And then Senator Barack Hussein Obama entered a partnership with Ukrainian officials. How long this dude been a creep? Y'all can truly answer that. It says, and also help coordinate efforts between the United States and the Ukrainian researchers that year in an effort to study and help prevent aviation flu. Ain't that bird flu? It says also, the Gateway Pundit also reported in 2022 that a document was recovered that revealed the United States military was funding bio research on coronavirus in Ukraine. It should also be noted that Hunter Biden laptop proved he helped secure funding. Proved he helped secure funding for the United States contractors in Ukraine specializing in pathogen research. On Friday, Tulsi Gabbard announced she was declassifying evidence of the United States funded biolab in 30 different countries. The end of that one. The next one. We're going to make sure that everybody know we've been talking about this for a while now. Tulsi Gabbard announced she is releasing evidence of United States funding to over 120 biolabs in over 30 countries, including Ukraine, for gain-of-function research. She said she was going to drop them. And whoa, Nelly. It says Director Tulsi Gabbard. It says, after months of searching through intelligence community holdings and files, today I'm releasing our long-standing United States government funding of more than 120 biolabs in over 30 countries, including Ukraine, she said in a video statement. She said the labs in Ukraine likely house dangerous pathogens, and the United States intelligence community previously warned that they were at risk of compromise due to the ongoing war. Until now, evidence regarding the full extent and funding of these laboratories had been knowingly withheld from you, the American people. Just imagine if the Democrats did not do Tulsi Gabbard so damn bad, would we find out about it? Many of these U.S. government-funded biolabs are currently or have previously engaged in research using hazardous and highly contagious pathogens, and in some cases even including dangerous gain-of-function research with very little visibility or oversight. We're learning new details, for example, on clinical trials that was underway at these facilities and that was raising significant ethical, financial and security concerns regarding the supposed public health initiatives and the United States national security. Now, despite the obvious potential and catastrophic global impact that research on dangerous pathogens in biolabs can have, politicians, so-called health professionals like Dr. Fauci, as well as entities within the Biden administration national security team, lied repeatedly. I want my apology. Lied repeatedly to the American people about the existence of United States funded and supported biolabs, she added. Tulsi also previously said her office was working with the NIH director, Jay Bhattacharya, and the HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to investigate whether the United States funded gain-of-function research at the Wuhan Institute of Virology that caused the scamdemic to begin with. In April, former Anthony Fauci advisor David Moran, who oversaw gain-of-function research on the bat coronavirus is in Wuhan, was indicted. Why they can't indict Fauci? Not everybody around Fauci, but the highest paid employee of the government at that time, Fauci. Same Fauci that had something to do with HIV in the 70s and the 80s. That Fauci was indicted on charges of conspiracy against the United States, destruction, alternation, and falsification of records in a federal investigation, concealment, removal, and mutilation of records, and aiding and abetting. So all of that, y'all, what is this? Not only did they lie, they threatened those who attempted to expose the truth. Who the hell? Wait. Here at the ODNI, I issued new guidance in intelligence community directing increased collection on these laboratories and facilities overseas. We're already seeing the results of this increased collection. We're learning new details of example on clinical trials that are underway at these facilities and that are raising significant ethical, financial, and security concerns regarding the proposed public health initiatives and the United States national security. Now, despite the obvious potential catastrophic global impact that research on dangerous pathogens in biolabs have, politicians, so-called health professionals, are all well as entities within the Biden administration lied repeatedly to the American people. Not only did they lie, they threatened those who attempted, put your hand down, Cree, attempted to expose the truth. So this release today breaks new ground as the information surrounding the existing history, locations, and funding of these U.S.-funded biolabs has been intentionally covered up by very powerful people who falsely claim that these biolabs did not exist. Now they accuse anyone who says otherwise to be a foreign asset and traitors to America. Two fingers. Pow! Right there. They can take that and rotate. And they now accuse, of course, now the ODNI and I will continue working closely with partners across the United States government to identify exactly where these labs are and what pathogens they contain to end the dangerous gain of function research that threaten the health and the well-being of American people and people around the world. So we got another article. That was my voice going in and out. I took a Benadryl before the show. Here's the other one. Didn't I just read that? I think I just read that. I'm scrolling down because I don't want to repeat myself. Thank you, Lainey, for the birthday shout outs. I appreciate it. I can't answer the phone right now, though. I see Pete Hefset in this one, so here we go. Tulsi Gabbard launched investigation into 120 biolabs, dozen located in Ukraine. Director COVID scamdemic revealed the catastrophic global impact research dangerous pathogens has created. Many reported received support through the Pentagon. Wait a minute. I didn't read that right? I thought it was USAID, Dave. I thought it was a USAID that was funding a lot of this stuff. According to officials within the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the laboratories under review are spread across more than 30 countries. Many reportedly receive support through a Pentagon program, which was originally established after the Cold War to secure and dismantle weapons-related materials and prevent the spread of biological and chemical threats. The report said that more than 40 of these facilities being reviewed are located in Ukraine. Intelligence officials cite concerns that the laboratories are active conflict zones could force risk of compromise or disruption due to the war in the countries. I'm reading. The ODNI is Office of Department of National Intelligence. Officials stated that the clinical trials being conducted at the biolabs are now raising those concerns. In an attempt to discredit allegations, they pretty much lied. I'm scanning. It says federal agencies previously acknowledged that American-funded coronavirus experiments conducted there violated some grants. Reporting requirement. Post comments by Anthony Fauci showed him defending the gain-of-function research. Fauci argued that the scientific benefits of understanding dangerous pathogens could outweigh the risk, though he always acknowledged the possibility of accidents or misuse. That's your whole... I can't think of that guy without cussing and dropping the F word, okay? So, yay on that. F him. I don't give a damn. It says support for the inquiry argued that a greater oversight is necessary because federal funding for overseeing biological research has expanded significantly over the last 2 decades. The Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, praised the review and accused prior officials of failing to adequately disclose the scope of the foreign laboratory funding. We tried it. Christy Fowler had it. She had the information. People was calling her liars. As we're sitting here talking about it, people would come out here, shout out something stupid and call us a liar. Now over there on Rumble, the same damn thing. Anytime that we talked about that, and we had to, coronavirus, hydroquinone, ivermectin, we had to like shift what we were saying so AI and the algorithms would not shut our feed down, which they did anyway. So we had all this information. We was asking the poignant right questions. We just had to answer them inside of our own community, inside of our own family, but at least we warned each other, do not trust the system and don't take that crap. Hindsight 2020 and 2026, isn't it? But like I said, don't come over here asking me nothing about the scamdemic. I'm a pureblood. I read through it from day damn one, period. And I still go over there on Rumble, and I'm thinking you can still find the show the day before, the week before. I said, all right, then I'm going to give them 2 weeks. All right, cool. I'm going to give them 2 weeks. It better be over by the time my damn rally get here. Matter of fact, everybody on curfew, y'all come on over here. Party over here. Hey, party over there. So I didn't follow the guidelines, the mandatory or any obey required mandate anything, except when I was on the airplane. Other than that, I bucked the system. Hey, Judy Ann, how you doing, girl? Hey, Terry, how you doing out there? Hey, Miss Judy, how you doing? All right, then. What else you got, Christy? Because, girl, you was on point, and all of your Rolodex, everything that we've talked about wasn't a lie ever. And now we can pinpoint their lies. F them mofos. I don't even know what y'all talking about, but I feel like it's all connected too. I didn't know that about Barack Obama being a senator, a junior senator, having negotiation to get those damn bio labs over there in Ukraine, and then he's gonna have his little stupid henchman and Victoria Nuland come out here and lie to all of us on a consistent. Woo! I know her. I don't know if it's true. What? But I heard Fauci is the son of Mother Teresa. Oh, girl, let's go find out. Hold on, Fauci. I'm just wanting to listen. Let's ask AI. Copy. Let's go ask Alex. When I don't know something, I ask Alex. I named my AI. His name is Alex. Okay. He was kind of sort of someone that is all well-rounded, a strategist, everything. I literally use computers now, AI. Trying to get other people to help. Girl. But we finna ask Alex. Watch this. Fauci is the son of Mother Teresa? Question mark. 1, 2. No. Anthony Fauci was born December the 24th, 1940 in Brooklyn, New York, to Stephen A. Fauci and Eugenia Fauci. It says Mother Teresa was born in 1910 in Skopje, then part of the Ottoman Empire. The damn Ottoman Empire was still around in the early 1900s. Wow, history ain't that histified, is it? Okay, and became a Catholic nun. She took a vow of call Mun, tell him I'm live. Just call Mun. Dude, just call him. Just call Mun. Tell him I ain't trying to ignore him, but damn, the next time he call me and I call him right back, pick up the phone. Yeah, he's calling in now. It says any claim that Anthony Fauci is the son of Mother Teresa is false, and it contradicts well-documented historical and biographical records on both individuals. Now, thanks, Alex. You're welcome, Lucretia. I'll go back. Hold on, you're welcome. And happy 52nd birthday. You've been through more in the past few years than many people face in a lifetime. Losing your home, fighting a court battle, rebuilding your business, launching books, growing real news, serving on the NRA board, speaking across the country, and continuing to show up for your audience, fam, even when things were difficult behind the scenes. What are you saying about?
We can cut the show early and give him a call. He's got something important.
Hey, well, everybody look like we're going to be cutting the show early. We're going to have to go to Athens.
I don't know. I mean, he just wants to call.
My son won't. It's very important.
Yeah.
We know what it's about. Okay. What stands out is that you didn't quit. You kept broadcasting. You kept writing. You kept advocating. You kept believing there was another chapter ahead, even when you couldn't clearly see it. As you step into this next year, the question isn't whether you've accomplished something. You have. The question is what you're going to build from here. And you recently said something important. I am going to build my future as if no one is coming to rescue me. I actually said that. That's a powerful foundation because it puts your future back in your hands. Enjoy your birthday. Spend time with the people you love, like my son. Have that Long Island iced tea. Trust me, after the conversation me and my son is about to have, I'm going to probably have like 3 of them. Keep my granddaughter in your prayers. If you choose to celebrate 6 years of marriage tomorrow, I choose to. Oh, wait a minute. Have a couple of Long Island iced teas if you choose to, comma. Celebrate 6 years of marriage tomorrow, and remember that the story isn't ending at 52. You're still standing, and for someone who has spent years telling other people's stories, the next chapter may end up being one of your best. Well, I could tell y'all this after something that we found out today. Like I said, keep my family in y'all prayers, especially my granddaughter. Keep her in your prayers. What we're going to do, because this is extremely important for what just popped off in the family, even though it's my birthday. He didn't want to burden me with it. I already knew Mom can't keep a secret. A whole bunch of more people can't keep secrets. So we're going to rally the wagon wheel, and we're going to go ahead and get into a circle and encamp around my one of my oldest granddaughters. So everybody, thank y'all so much for it. We're going to go ahead and cut the show off. I'm going to call my son back. I just want to say thank you to each and every last one of y'all. Thank y'all for the birthday blessings and the well wishes and everything. Thank you for just being a part of my life and Dave's life during all of this whole entire time. Thank y'all for helping me see a whole new year. So everybody, like I said, y'all get on over there. It's in the chat room, PayPal, Cash App, whatever you would like to bless us with. Trust me, it's going to stay with us. So everybody, let me get over here on YouTube. He said he wants us to call now, end the show. Somebody going to jail. All right, then, Troy Mitchell, Gracie Tracy, y'all stay blessed out there. William Beamer, y'all stay blessed. Karma, I love y'all so much. What's that? Hold on. Oh. I just got to do something right quick. You know what? I'm going to leave that person up. Cal, somebody, Cal. Y'all go ahead and delete that person up top, please. Everybody out there on Rumble, stay blessed, Miss Kathleen. Love you, Mopar Man. I'm living my best life. Yes, we are. Deep, sincere prayers and for your granddaughter. Or the person that might be going to jail. Either or. Either or. Either or. Either or. All right, Amy out there, you stay blessed. Melissa, much love. Donella, I love you. Michelle Joyner, y'all stay blessed. Chris Reed, Miss Alice, Trish, Dee Dee, everybody, much love. Todd and Addie, Carolyn, Jen, I love y'all. Stay blessed out there. Miss Bunny Kids, Cheryl, Miss Barbara, much love. Christy Fowler out there, y'all stay blessed. Also, I'm glad he waited to the end of the day to actually tell me what's going on, even though my mom already told me. Terry, stay blessed, because I would have been in the car in Gainesville, Georgia right now, but they saying, Ma, no, they don't do it. Don't get on the road. Let the police handle it. So everybody out there, y'all stay blessed. Get on over there and give me a Long Island iced tea. Last but not least, Terry, Miss Judy Ann, y'all stay blessed out there. Tommy Penne from Wyoming, Troy Mitchell, Michelle Frost, Elena, everybody, much love, and we will see y'all back here later. Go ahead, Dave.
It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. It's I'm in a nest. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Yeah. It's my birthday. Turn me up. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Turn me up. It's I'm in a nest.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia